Hello everyone! So today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Studio Series 3-pack Perceptor, Ratbat, and Ramhorn. So this is the reissue of the Studio Series 86 Perceptor, but this time he comes in with two core classes in Ratbat and Ramhorn. Unfortunately, I don't have the original release for this guy, so I'll review him just as he is. But for now, let's look at his accessories first. Well, not this one. First is this one. This is Perceptor's standard blaster. So this is for him. And we have these two, which are accessories for Ratbat and Ramhorn, which can actually turn into the weapons. Sorry, it can turn into weapons for Perceptor as well. So yeah, really cool. And let's look at the two cassette tapes first. This is Ratbat. So awesome looking cassette tape. Next is Ramhorn. Really cool as well. And then now let's look at Perceptor up close. So one thing I wish they could have done is his face here is pretty bland, like it's emotionless, but in the artwork here on the side, he is smiling. His face is full of expression, like it has a good expression on him. I wish they could have done the same for the face. And then he looks pretty clean, to be honest. Like no kibble at all, except, well, this is the cannon, but look, even the back is really clean. Really nice. The only complaint, hollow forearm. So I wish they could have done something about that, since this is priced at a Voyager price point. So I wish they did cover that up. But he is overall a really clean figure. So now let's head on to transformation of these small guys. So first one is Ratbat. So turn him around. Flip the wings downward, flip them outwards. According to the instructions, you need to like push this down, but somehow it's always looking down, or there might be an extra joint here that I just couldn't get him to like look up, but I'd rather let him stay like that. And then pull down the feet. So this is Ratbat basically in his basic form, but these accessories are for their alt mode. So you just need to pull this out to show that little peg. Then this accessory is actually like a Lego. You can remove them. So you just need to configure them like this. So pretty much like this, so that the peg here can fit on the holo. So this is Ratbat in his complete form, which is really accurate to how he appeared in the movie. Can you see there? He has this yellow jetpack as well. So really awesome. The only different thing about him, I think, is the color scheme. He is a bit dark, like a dark purple from the movie, and here he is pretty much almost pink. Yeah, that's for Ratbat. Now let's go ahead and transform Ramhorn. The same with him, we start from back. Just pull out his tiny legs from the side of the cassette tape. So do this for all four legs. Then we need to pull this head out. You can go to the front of the cassette and then just push this part for you to be able to pull out his head a little bit easier. He looks like a turtle here. And then just pull out the horns And then now we fold his torso. So this is his basic form, but again, like Ratbat, we can use his accessory. So there is a small gap here, which you can hook him to like his back part here. So just insert this like so, press forward, and then we fold this, and there's a peg here which you can put in this peg hole, and do the same for the other one. And there we have Ramhorn complete, which again is really accurate to how he appeared in the movie. There he has that. Look at that. You can even recreate that scene. Yeah, really cool, really awesome core class. Now let's head on to Perceptor's articulation. So we can move the cannon or the microscope head on his back for now. So his head can only move sideways and a little bit downwards. He cannot look up. His shoulders are on a ball joint, so they can spin all the way around and sidewards this far. Bicep swivel. Elbow joint, which has this filler, which is really cool. And unfortunately, he doesn't have any wrist rotation. He has waist rotation though. Now for the legs, let's put this back first. For the legs is my favorite part because of all the articulation here. So he can kick forwards this far, backwards really far out. Look at that. And then sidewards, pretty decent. He has a bicep swivel. No, not bicep, sorry, thigh swivel. And then this is the additional joint that I really like because of transformation. There's like an additional joint there right on his thigh, which is really amazing for poses. You can do a lot of poses because of this. And then for the knee can bend really far as well. And there is a gap filler. Really awesome. Yeah. And then for the feet, of course, there's an ankle pivot, which is pretty standard by now. So there's one complaint that I have on my copy. The shoulder detaches quite easily, but still a really cool figure. So let's head on to size comparisons. So first, let's have some core class comparisons. First, here we have Ravage and Laserbeak from War for Cybertron. So here we have them in their cassette mode. Now let's do some Perceptor size comparisons. Here we have the 86 movie Bumblebee, 86 movie Jazz, 86 movie Ironhide. So I believe the original 86 Perceptor figure is just a deluxe class, and I don't think their size changed. And as you can see, Ironhide is a Voyager class, but Perceptor is pretty much the same height as him. But of course, in this 3-pack, Perceptor is a Voyager class. We have here the Netflix War for Cybertron Soundwave. And finally, we have the 86 Optimus Prime. Now let's do his transformation. His transformation is pretty straightforward, no complicated steps. So the first one is to just push his hands in, those open forearms. Then let's go to his back, just pull this out, push his head in, and lock it back in place. Now we will angle the arms like this. And we're going to detach the shoulder, and then there is a gap here. No, focus on that. There is a gap here on the shoulder, which will go to this tab. So just pull it down, just like so, and then it should be configured like this. And do the same with the other one. So basically just pull it down, lock it in place, like this. And then, so this, what we're basically going to do is detach this shoulder thingy so that this tab will go in there. So we do the same with the other one, so that they're both in the middle, and it should look something like this. So this is how he should look by now. And then what we're going to do next is basically lift this up, and then there's a gap here on the forearms here as well. They will connect to this tab. So just lift this up and then connect so it can lock into place. So we have the Perceptor's upper body fully transformed now. And then for the legs, so first up, just kick them sidewards and then rotate by the thigh swivel, just like this. So do the same with the other one. So he has now a full split, just like that. And then using the additional joint, move the feet forward, just like so, and then fold the toes. So it should look like this by now. Now, the chest piece, you basically just have to pull them downwards like this, and then just angle his microscope, and there we have Perceptor in his alt mode, which is a really large microscope. So let's take a closer look at this microscope. So the details are really nice, the mechanical details, the Autobot logo or insignia inside his chest. So there's one on his chest piece, and when you open it up, there's another one. So really awesome. I like his design. So this is how he actually appeared on the movie, but I don't remember this part. If there's anything that I can complain about in this alt mode, are the feet. I wish they could have done something to like cover this up or fully fold it inward. Not sure how they could have done that, but still, it would have looked way better if that was the case. So behind him is really clean, sidewards really clean. These look like the, I don't know what you call them on the microscope, the knob to adjust the focus and stuff. So this is really nice. There's a really nice part of the alt mode, and yeah, again, the mechanical details are all there. Really nice alt mode, really clean. So let's do some. Oh, let me put the cassettes there with him first. So these are how big the cassette are in his alt mode. So really big. So let's do some size comparisons with the alt mode of the other 86 figures. First, we have the 86 movie Bumblebee, 86 movie Jazz, 86 movie Ironhide, 86 movie Optimus Prime, and finally the Netflix War for Cybertron Soundwave. So one more thing, the cassette mode of Ratbat fits on the War for Cybertron Soundwave, but you can't eject it, so it's kind of stuck. So pull it out. Now let's try Ramhorn. So I'm pretty sure Ramhorn would have the same issue because I can't slide him properly. So yeah, it doesn't even fit well. So just for an example, this is Laserbeak, who fits perfectly well. This is how it should eject. So there. So final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series 3-pack Perceptor, Ratbat, and Ramhorn. So for the Voyager price point, this is a really worth it figure. So you're basically having one deluxe class and two core classes, which is pretty awesome. Perceptor is a really clean figure, minus the hollow gaps on his forearms. Transformation is pretty simple and intuitive. Articulation is really awesome, especially for the legs. The two core classes are really accurate to their movie version, how they appeared in the movie, especially with the additional accessories. And the alt mode is also really clean. I really like this figure. And if you don't have the original Perceptor and you like to have 2 additional cassette tapes in your collection, this is a really nice figure to have, and it's really worth it. So yeah, I suggest you buy this figure if you don't have the previous Perceptor and if you want 2 more cassette tapes in your collection. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.